Okay, what you see here, this is Moya. Um, yeah, I'm a Farscape fan. So, I have not shared anything from my Book of Shadows. I'm one of those people who kind of, everything, I'd like to keep it personal, but I have many Books of Shadows, if you want to call them that, or if you want to call them, spiritual journals or whatever. I've many over the years where I have everything from thoughts, dream meanings, spells, recipes, just, and those I won't show to anybody. They're too personal. I'm just not going to do it. But this here, this beast here, more of a grimoire, I guess. This has got, things I've learned over the years and stuff. I wanted to talk about how it came into my life. Now, I know I'm not really going to share anything that's in there either because I know I'm such a tease, aren't I? Because there are a few out there things. But this is where I store a lot of the things that I got from magazines that are maybe double-sided, and I don't want to cut them up or glue them into my proper Book of Shadows. Now, I don't know if you can see this or not, but very worn, very, very used, very loved, and it's 25 years old. I literally got this when I was a teenager, when I was about 15 years old. I walked into a store. I wasn't looking for anything of the sort. I kind of walked into the store, and this photo album kind of grabbed my attention. And literally, somebody had been standing ahead of me in the aisle, and they were looking for a photo album, and they knocked this one over. It literally fell at my feet. So I took that as a sign, and it's been with me for 25 years. It's gone through a few different incarnations, but the very first day I saw it, and I picked it up and I held it, and it was like, this would make a really great spell book. That was the first thought that went through my mind. And I bought it, I took it home, kind of forgot about it for a couple of months, and then had a project for home ec class, pulled it out for the project, used it, and then over time took the project out, started putting like photos and turned into a scrapbook, and after a while took that out because it just didn't feel right, put recipes in there, that didn't feel right, and it just over time it evolved, and then one day it was like, it would be absolutely perfect for a grimoire, and it kind of became that. And I think it was always meant to be. It just took a while for me to come around and kind of think, this is what it's been telling me. I've had a couple of weird, over the years, a couple of weird moments like that where I've been in a store not particularly looking for anything, and something has literally fallen off the shelf at my feet. One of those times was about 10 years ago. I was shopping for something for an ex-boyfriend. And, well, he was my boyfriend at the time. He's ex-boyfriend now. And I was in a kind of a gift store, joke store type of place that I know he loved to shop at. And there was this guy ahead of me a very, very large guy kind of taking up the whole aisle. And when he moved, he knocked over a display. So I bent down to pick up some of the stuff that he had knocked over, and there was a necklace from the movie. It was merchandise tied into the movie The Passion of the Christ. It was supposed to be a nail from, yeah. If you've seen, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I picked this up, and it just kind of was hot in my hand. And I'm like, this is perfect. This is it. This is totally it. The boyfriend and I had just had a few days before had a huge conversation about the movie The Passion of the Christ, and we also had a big conversation about coffin nails and hoodoo, and I thought this would be an absolute perfect kind of, oh no, I'm spitting on the camera. I was like, this would be an absolute perfect kind of in-joke kind of. So yeah, that's one of the weird moments in my life where I guess you could call it synchronicity. It's just the universe was saying, I have something to tell you and you're going to pay attention. I want to know how many people out there watching this right now, so basically tag you're it, have had a moment like that where something has literally fallen off a shelf, literally jumped out at you and said, buy me. Like literally thrown itself at you and said, you must own me. You must pick me up, have me for you, have me as a gift, whatever. But something has literally fallen off of a shelf to grab your attention. So tag you're it if you're watching this, and creeping screams.